How do you do a report like this without using the term Zionist traitor?
Vice President Dick Cheney is spending his Easter holiday with Mideast leaders. Mike Tobin is following the Vice President from Jerusalem. Now, Mike, what did the Vice President accomplish, do you think, in the West Bank today?
Well, he was in the West Bank meeting with the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, and all he can really hope to do is show support for President Abbas and the Fatah party in the face of their rivalry with Hamas in the Gaza Strip. In doing so, he can show support for the Palestinian statehood, something he said today was long overdue. But that was his only meeting in the Palestinian territories and the only meeting he had with any of the Palestinian leadership, Steve.
Mike, what was the Vice President's primary focus during his visit in the Middle East?
The primary focus, while he met with a number of Israeli leaders, was the Iranian threat. He held a press conference with the Israeli President, Shimon Peres, today, and said that they're very concerned about emerging threats in the region, not only threats against Israel, but threats against the United States, a clear reference to Iran. He had a breakfast meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu, after which Benjamin Netanyahu emerged and said that the Vice President was in clear agreement with him that they can't allow Iran to gain a further foothold or stronghold on its forward deployments, meaning Hezbollah and Hamas, both of them enemies of Israel, both of them entrenched on Israel's borders, both of them allies of Iran.
Mike, threat levels are fairly high there in the Holy Land. In Jerusalem, there was a recent attack. So did the faithful still arrive and show up for these Easter services?
Yeah, and the threat levels are primarily high due to the assassination of Imam Mughniya 40 days ago. That is the high-ranking Hezbollah operative who was killed in Syria. Hezbollah, of course, blames Israel. Now that 40-day mourning period has expired, people are expecting some sort of a revenge attack, or at least an effort for a revenge attack from Hezbollah. Despite that, the Christian faithful by the thousands came here to Jerusalem today. Most of the celebrations taking place in Jerusalem's Old City at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the Rock of Golgotha, which is believed to be the spot where Jesus was crucified. As everything is out here in the Middle East, there is dispute as to whether Jesus was actually entombed in that location. So some of the locations took place, or celebrations, I should say, took place at another location, a spot known as the Garden Tomb, where Protestants primarily believe that Jesus was entombed and rose from the dead. Steve?
Mike Tobin in Jerusalem, thank you.